Every week I get a message that sounds almost exactly the same. Malik, I want to lose weight. I've tried everything. Everyone around me is on Ozempic or Mounjaro, and they keep telling me to try it. But I don't want a drug. I want something natural. The nausea, the muscle loss, the stories about people's faces changing. I just want something that works with my body, not something I'm afraid of. If that sounds like you, stay with me. Because today I want to walk you through 4 herbs that researchers are actually studying for the same metabolic pathways these GLP-1 drugs target. And I want to be honest with you about what the science says and what. First, your fear is not irrational. It's informed. You've been paying attention. GLP-1 receptor agonists like semaglutide are powerful medications. They work, but they come with a real list of potential side effects: gastrointestinal issues, potential muscle mass loss, and, for many people, the reality that the weight can come back once you stop. I'm not here to bash those drugs. If your doctor recommends one and you feel good about it, that's your call, and I respect it. But if you're someone who wants to explore what nature has to offer first or alongside, then you deserve to know what's out there. Not hype, not this one weird trick, actual plants with actual research behind them. Let's get into it. You may have seen Berberine called nature's Ozempic on social media. That's a catchy headline, but let me give you the real picture. Berberine is a compound found in plants like golden seal and barberry. It's been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries, and modern research has caught up in some interesting ways. Multiple clinical studies suggest berberine may support healthy blood sugar levels already in the normal range. One mechanism researchers are looking at is its potential effect on an enzyme called AMPK, sometimes called the body's metabolic master switch. When AMPK is activated, it may help your body use glucose and fat more efficiently. Now, is berberine the same as Ozempic? No. It works through different mechanisms and the effects are generally more modest. But for someone who wants to support their metabolism naturally, the research is genuinely promising. Here's where it gets interesting. Gymnema sylvester is an herb used in Ayurvedic practice for over 2,000 years. Its name in Hindi literally translates to destroyer of sugar, and it lives up to the name in a fascinating way. Gymnema contains compounds called gymnemic acids that may temporarily reduce the ability to taste sweetness. There's early research suggesting it may also support healthy pancreatic function and help maintain blood sugar levels already within a normal range. Think about what that means practically. If you're someone who reaches for sweets when you're stressed or bored, and that habit is one of the biggest roadblocks on your weight journey, Gymnema may support you in breaking that cycle. Not by forcing you, by making the craving quieter. That's working with your body. One of the things I always tell people is that weight management isn't just about eating less, it's about nourishing more. And that's where Moringa comes in. Moringa oleifera is one of the most nutrient-dense plants on the planet. We're talking significant amounts of vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and antioxidants in a single leaf. Why does that matter for weight? Because when your body is getting the micronutrients it needs, you may experience fewer of those intense cravings that come from nutritional gaps. Some preliminary research also suggests Moringa may support healthy inflammatory response and lipid levels already in the normal range. It's not a fat burner, it's a foundation. And foundations matter more than people give them credit for. Last one, bitter melon. If you grew up in a Caribbean, South Asian, or East African household, you probably already know this one. Your grandmother was ahead of the research. Bitter melon contains a compound called charantin, along with others that researchers believe may support the way your body handles glucose. There are also studies exploring its potential role in supporting healthy lipid metabolism. It's not the most glamorous herb. It's not trending on TikTok. But the traditional use across multiple cultures, combined with a growing body of modern research, makes it one I always want people to know about. So, here's the thing. I'm not going to stand here and tell you these 4 herbs are a replacement for a GLP-1 drug. That would be dishonest, and that's not what pure herbal wisdom is about. What I'm telling you is that if you're someone who feels stuck, caught between a drug you're afraid of and a body you're frustrated with, you have more options than you think. Berberine for metabolic support, Gymnema to quiet the sugar noise, Moringa to fill in the nutritional gaps, bitter melon to support how your body processes what you eat. These aren't magic pills, they're tools, and when you understand why they may work, you can make a decision that actually feels like yours. If you want to go deeper on any of these herbs, how to source them, what to look for in a supplement, how to combine them, we've got full breakdowns on the Pure Herbal Wisdom website and inside the Academy. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these 4 are you most curious about? I read every single one. And if this helped you feel a little less stuck today, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because that woman in your group chat who's scared and frustrated, she deserves options too. I'll see you in the next one.